marble at Fox Hills. Like a motherfucking boss, ask me how I feel. Successful street nigga touching them first meals.
Yeah.
All my life, been grinding all my life.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now we roll. Now we roll. My bad, folks.
Friends would walk up to me and be like, "What the f is in your mug?" And I would just tell them, "It's mud." I was drinking tons of coffee.
Yeah. Fellas, just give me a couple minutes, man. I'm about to jump in here, man. Y'all, everybody get in, man. We are about to go at it, man. We gonna talk some Madden. We gonna talk some PCEN Reloaded, man. We gonna talk football. We gonna talk sports. We gonna talk everything, man. Y'all jump in here real quick. Vibe out. You can have the world if you claim it. Couple 100,000 you can blame it. But you niggas too busy complaining. This shit get dangerous, I really be chilling in sections. See, all of my niggas legit and be carrying weapons. Then people shredding them nights when they enter my presence. I do this shit cause I love it, and that sure as hell is a blessing. They be like, Mr. Janari, how did you get this success? How you pull up in the range and then you dip out in the legs? How you live up to the name, you locking it down on the west? They wanna feature the bump through the speaker, they see that I'm next, huh? They be like, Mr. Janari, how did you get this success? How you pull up in the range and then you dip out in the legs? How you live up to the name, you locking it down on the west? They wanna feature the bump through the speaker, they see that I'm next, huh? I'm in a unique position, never tricking when I sleep with women. Always pull up with my speaker knocking, cause niggas get to spitting out of pocket. I approach the whole shit with logic, give them something that they can't afford. Make a nigga break the bank for it, that's gonna make a nigga want it more. I should write a whole book on it. Fuck it, nigga, I'ma sell a course. I been giving niggas free game, now I gotta drop this shit in stores. Life here is a freeze frame, I ain't never heard of free game. All I know is if I don't work, then I don't need, and your bro's lame. I can tell you how to make a living, nigga, without selling no cocaine. I can teach you how to really cook it off the stove when you run out of propane. I can teach you how to make your mama smile like she's sponsored by Colgate. I can grow with your music and buy up your whole state. Then move out your zone safe. Couple deals on my plate. Lot of days we done passed up. Couple deals I done passed on. Pussy niggas got the cash wrong, what you mean? Thought it wasn't a machine. Thought the money wasn't clean. Well, you really out your league. Really, I mean. They be like, Mr. Janari, how did you get this success? How you pull up in the range and then you dip out in the legs? How you live up to the name, you locking it down on the west? They wanna feature the bump through the speaker, they see that I'm next, huh? They be like, Mr. Janari, how did you get this success? How you pull up in the range and then you dip out in the legs? How you live up to the name, you locking it down on the west? They wanna feature the bump through the speaker, they see that I'm next, huh?
Ready? Alexa, resume show.
Resuming.
What's up? What's up? This is your boy, Coach DC, man. You know, y'all jump in here, man. We're gonna get to it tonight, man. We're gonna talk a little bit of PCEN Reloaded. We're gonna talk a little bit of Madden. We're gonna talk football. We're gonna talk basketball. We're gonna talk everything tonight, man. Let's get into it, man. Y'all give me a couple minutes. Appreciate it.
I ain't telling no lies, I just 5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got 14 to a whole day. Lord knows it's a cold game. Switched up on you hoes, man. Big body take both lanes. Backseat blowing propane. All black fire gold chains. Young rich nigga bossed up on his own, man. My new shit sound like a soul train. Tookie Williams over Coltrane. Eric B by the rope chain. RC we for show bang. Tiny Lokes and they go crazy. What you know about the dope game? Was you born in the 80s? Did your mama smoke cocaine? Have you ever seen the whole thing? But you drove to the streets cause you grew up on show change. Fucked up when the dope age. It remind me when these rappers drop duds and they quotes change. Had to part with the low fade. I was standing in front of Knicks with my sack for the whole day. Drive-bys, I was road rage. And we park and hop out, learn levels to this whole thing. Old school play the OJs, trying to make a slow change. Mama still slaving for a low wage. Trying to double up. Yeah. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's how I got to you. That money, my dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew?
Yo, PCEN members, man, jump in them comments, man. State your team, state your username, man. I might have something for you, at the end of this. You never know. If you're paying attention. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, PCEN Reloaded, man. It is going down tonight, man. We're going to talk a little PCEN. We're going to talk a little just Madden stuff. I'm going to let you guys kind of jump in the comments, ask questions. I'm going to answer the questions as best I can. We're just going to do a little something tonight, man. Coach just trying to do a little bit something different, man. Get guys a different level up. I have some, my sessions are about to go digital. Hey, man, you gotta succumb to whatever the ways of the world are. So my sessions are gonna go digital for a lot less price. It's a download price to it, but the sessions will be particular and they'll be very exact. Probably 5 minutes, probably a 5-minute long little video that you can download for yourself. You can actually resell it yourself. Yeah. Y'all gotta understand, baby. We trying to, advance with all this stuff, with all this technology, man. So y'all give me a couple more minutes, man. If you are a PCEN member in any league, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, man, come on in here, man. State your name, man. Put your name up in here, man. It is what it is, man. Let's get it in tonight, man. I got major love for you guys, no doubt about it, man. So let's vibe out for a couple more minutes, man, and we about to jump right into this thing. My boy Millie, I see you in here, boy. Rico, my favorite new baller in the PCEN Reloaded. Hey, man, this dude right here, dog. Hustler personified, yes, sir. My guy, Silent Nuisance. I see you, Big Jew. What's up, dog? Yes, sir. All my dogs up in here tonight, man. We gonna do this thing, man. Absolutely, man. Let's vibe out.
Let's get this figured out. This road gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. She like to suck on the road, she like to fuck in the Jeep. She like to take the controls, I bust it right on her cheek. I'm in the lab with another one, I had to double up, this shit get troublesome. She tryna lay up and cuddle up, I gotta get money way up and stale. But I'm gonna stand on the well, you niggas so unaware. I had to move and go well, they let her head on the player. A lot of niggas want the lifestyle, but they can't make it home. I done seen a lot of niggas come with everything and never make it home. I done seen a lot of niggas start off real strong, but they don't make it long. But I'ma stand the test of time with a glass of wine when I carry on. Oh, down, oh, down, oh, down, oh, down. You ain't really clutch like this. You don't give it up like this. This shit don't bump like this. You ain't really up like this. Oh, down, oh, down, oh, down, oh, down. You ain't really clutch like this. You don't give it up like this. This shit don't bump like this. You ain't really up like this. Oh, damn. I just left flossing with thousands in gold. I ain't do that on my own. Call me money making bitch, nigga. See me living up the coast. Whole lot of days, whole lot of nights. I was at this shit alone. Now I never get a break from the phone. I'm in the zone. Real Picada, that's from Maggiano's. Castle, yeah, you gotta pop the bottles. Leather shoes, the Italiano. When I'm in the city, it costs. Couple thousand for the necklace. Who the fuck about the checklist? Mama say I'm living reckless. Fly high like Louis baggage. 10 carats for you rabbits. I look better when it's lavish. Getting money is the habit. Close enough for me to grab it. Life is what I had imagined. They gon' hate it when you brag. When I ain't playing with this patch. Oh, down. Oh, down. Oh, down. Oh, down. You ain't really clutch like this. You don't give it up like this. Your shit don't bump like this. You ain't really up like this. Oh, down. Oh, down. Oh, down. Oh, down. You ain't really clutch like this. You don't give it up like this. Your shit don't bump like this. You ain't really up like this.
Fellas, what's up? Holla at me, man. It is your boy, Coach DC, man. We are going live tonight, Sunday night, man, in the A. Let me turn my little broadcast off. But man, yeah, man, it is good business out here, man. It is a pleasure and an honor. Just for any of you guys who turn in, any of you guys who pay attention, any of you guys who hit the channel on a weekly basis, you know, I try to release a video at least every week, you know, something that's gonna kind of show you guys a different way to do it. You know, basically, I try to focus on mechanics. I don't really go the one play touchdown route, all that other stuff route. I don't go that route unless you come holler at me in a session, which you can do anytime, anywhere at CoachDC404.com. Man, if you guys, I mean, even you professional guys, any guys who may be tuned in, any guys who need some help, any guys, look at the reviews. Go to the site, look at the reviews first before you spend $1. And then look at the reviews and what the reviews say and what the people are saying. This is people just like you. This is any guy who tunes in. This is any guy who picks up the game of Madden. I guarantee you in an hour I can give you way more than what any ebook will ever give you. I can guarantee you that. And so again, just to reiterate, I am going in a different direction at this point in time, just trying to expand and trying to reach more people. So I am gonna go the way of the kind of the video, not a video. I won't even call it an ebook because I'm not really doing plays. What I'm gonna teach you in these little 5-minute snippet ebooks for $10 is basically I'm going to teach you like a specific whatever it is you're asking for. I'm going to have a whole list of stuff from pocket presence to catching to route combinations to basically everything, and I'm going to let you guys kind of construct and configure what it is that I'm actually doing this content on. So again, man, I appreciate each and every last one of you guys, man. This has been a crazy ride for me because I kind of started this as a joke, you know. Me and my girl, we were sitting around, we was talking about this, and it was a joke, and I was like, hey, I'm telling you, I can do this whole YouTube thing, and she was like, you ain't gonna do nothing. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna show you. And so it took me a little bit of time just to kind of do my little research and all that. So anyway, getting off that, man, I want to shout out my league guys, man. I have so much love, respect for my league guys, man. The guys who stick in there, the guys who league after league, no matter how many times I call on them and say, hey, bro, I need you to come in here and I need you to fill this up and make this look good. And those guys, like some of my mainstay core guys who started with me in my first leagues, man, I have nothing but the most major respect. Guys like, man, Gravedigger from Xbox, man, just a baller. Y'all might not even know nothing about, but Gravedigger, man, great dude, man. I mean, like Silent Nuisance, man, like man, Alpha X, like TME. I mean, man, it's so many guys. Gutter, man, my man, Megatron. I mean, like it's dudes from every console, every game that has really shown me like major love and respect, and has really mess with me on another level. And that's the one thing that I want you guys to really understand about this whole Madden thing is it's major competitive. Yeah, we all sit back, we compete, we want to win, we want to be the best guy, but at the same time, we have to really understand that this stuff builds relationships. These guys you get in the league with, you never know who that guy may be. You never know, if that guy owns a business, and that guy's business may be tied to your business, the business that you own, or something that you do. And he may be the guy who can help you out in a particular area, or he may be able to put you in contact with somebody who's going to help you do major things, man. I've seen this stuff happen 1,000,000 times over. So, all right, man, let's get into this Madden thing, man. Yeah. Y'all know what we facing, man. We are we at a point now where we're basically getting to a point where it's you got the new gen stuff, and then you got the guys who are kind of sticking with the old gen until the new gen kind of gets certain things together. My opinion of Madden has always been the same. The kind of the way I look at it now is it's not, it is just my opinion. I mean, I could be wrong about a lot of things, but it's just not a user-based game at this point. So basically, every game kind of, especially when you guys are playing this franchise stuff, everything is boiling down to the AI breaks and whatever the AI does at that particular point in time. So, but I'm gonna break some of this stuff down tonight. I'm gonna jump into practice mode, show you guys a couple little things, so you guys who are in tune, man, trust me, I got something special for you before this little hour is up. I'm gonna jump into practice mode and kind of break down a couple of things for you guys, and then I'm gonna open it up probably for at least probably 15-20 minutes for some questions, for as many questions as I can ask in the answer, in the comments. Just jumping into our league right now, PCEN. That's basically Play Callers Elite Network. Um, it's a league I started like a year ago, and so we've gone through some transition, and I got a lot of mainstay guys here. And one thing that I will say about my league, or not even my league, I don't even call it my league at this point. This is just PCEN. It's our league, and it's the guys that really are dedicated to it. And but Monty, what's up, big dog? I see you, son. Yeah, I wish I could figure out. No, yeah, my bad, dog. It's tonight. I don't know what's like the whole thing I had planned. I had a whole like thing planned out where I had highlights and everything, and the audio just kind of did me in. So we're gonna get this together next week. When you guys tune in next Sunday, I guarantee you this will look a lot different when you guys tune in next Sunday. Yeah, because we're gonna have league highlights, and I just want like you guys who are not in the league. What's up, Real? Boy, what's up? What's up, big dog? Yes, sir. Hey, man. Yes, sir. Man, much love, boy. So I just want you guys who are not currently in a PCEN league, and the guys who are, you in your own league or you doing your own thing, and we support all that. I just want you guys to see, like next week when I'm really able to post some of this stuff. I want you guys to see what the guys in this league are doing, because I'm not gonna sit here and do the whole my league is better than everybody else's league thing, because you don't know till people face each other. It's Madden. It is what it is. I'm not even on no trip like that. But the guys in my league, one thing I will vouch for and one thing I will stand on, wholeheartedly is you're gonna see. You're gonna see like different styles. You're gonna see guys who do a little bit of everything, but you're gonna see guys who throw the ball in this league. This is not a running league by any stretch. There has not been one guy who's won this league running the ball who was really basically a runner. He hadn't even come close. In this league, there are guys in this league who can dot this thing up like it's crazy. And you talking about guys like Whedon, you talking about Sick With It, you talking about honestly, I've never told him this, but to me, best player in the PCEN, and I mean when you look at it from a overall consistency basis, Clutch Gene, dog, I guarantee you give me 1 week with Clutch Gene, I could put him in the Madden challenge. And it's not even just Clutch Gene. I could take Sick With It. I could take Whedon. You give me 1 week with any of these guys, and I guarantee you they could take on anybody. Anybody. I guarantee you. There is no way in the world that they couldn't take on anybody. And so the guys in this league, I mean, even you talking about I mean, you can just go down the list. EA all day, probably one of the sickest deep ball passers you'll ever see. I mean, he just has just something. My boy Mark, boy, what's up, big dog? Hey man, I know you need that week, dog. Yeah, that's one of my new cats. He been in this thing for a minute now, and man, he establishing his name, doing what he does, but. Like I'm saying, it's like when you even guys like that, you go down the list of guys in this league, even guys who've come into this league as predominant runners, this league actually creates a point where you have to understand how to throw the ball, and you have to understand not just how to throw the ball, the timing, the touch, because guys in this league, they run a lot of elaborate defenses. They'll run some stuff where you might not see a guy. He might look like he's in one thing and he's in something totally different. So this is a league where it's one thing I can honestly say is it's not a league where it's a predominantly meta-based league. And there are a lot of leagues that guys just run metas. And so, and that's no disrespect to anybody. but there's a lot of meta-based leagues in this league in particular. One thing that I can definitely pride myself and the guys in this league on is the fact that the guys in this league, everyone kind of has their own style. You won't see too many guys doing what you see everyone else does. And even if they are, they're doing their own version of it. So meta is meta. Everybody does the double drops, everybody does all that nonsense. But at least they're doing their own version of it. They're not doing exactly what they see the guy who just beat them by 50 doing. And so to me, I like that, and I like to see guys, because I think as the seasons progress and as the players develop and we get all these traits and X factors and superstars and all that other kind of stuff that happens, I think that everyone establishes their own identity. And so when everyone establishes their own identity, you still are going to see a different brand of football from every guy. So when you see me post games, or you guys go to the PCEN network channel and you see the games posted, you're going to see games that you'll sit there and go, wow, that was a nice pass. So that was, it's just not the status quo. So I kind of pride myself on that with the user. These guys have user skills and everything. And so, all right, so what we're going to do now, man, we're going to jump a little bit into this. We're going to jump into the league a little bit, kind of look at, stats, where we are. Capo Cliff. Hey, man, let me tell y'all something. That boy Capo Cliff, something serious out here, man. Hey, man. Woo. Basic fundamental football, man. And that's what I love about this game. So we're going to jump a little bit into the stats right now. Let me see. Who is that at the top of the offensive charts? I think we pretty much, most guys should have 2 games registered for the most part at this point. So we're going to go a little bit through the offensive stats and the leaders a little bit. So just bear with me. Let me see here. Let me go into I'm sure that's hit stick. I'm almost sure that's hit stick. But we're going to come back to the members just to make sure I know I am not sliding anybody. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. What we're going to do first, we're going to jump off into the, the little weekly stories or whatnot, we got a few things hopping up in here. We see the 49ers. That is my man Clutch Gene, who is in my division. Bounce back from a tough first opening. So Vegas is Capo. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, man, Cliff, go to sleep, man. Don't you got to go to work in the morning or something? Yeah, get off here. Yeah. All right, anyway. So we're going to jump into that first little story. That's my man Clutch Gene bouncing back. Tough first week 1 L for Clutch Gene. But if one thing you know about Clutch Gene, man, the name speaks for itself. Clutch Gene is just that. And I don't ride nobody's chain at all. Yeah. Hey, Cliff, chill out, man. And why you got the Trae Young thing up there, dog? If you ain't supporting this thing for real, man, y'all don't make me break off into this basketball, man. Atlanta Hawks, hottest team in the NBA right now. I don't care who we beat. Step up. Hey, holla at me in my inbox if you want to get some of this action. I ain't playing. What's up? If your team is up, what's up? Holla at your boy in my inbox. Yeah, I just said that. Holla at me in my inbox if y'all want some of this Hawks action when they come up against your team. Don't be just betting against, you just trying to pick a night now. Clipper action is hot tomorrow. Now you give me some points, I can holler at you. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, y'all ain't with this. Y'all ain't about that life. But anyway, all right. So yeah, my man Clutch Gene, as always, man, doing what he do. Hey, yeah, for real. No. But Clutch Gene doing what he do. We come over into the next game, man. The Titans, man. Hold on, hey, and this is a dude. I gotta give big shots, man. My dude, hey, man, Mr. Dot has come a long way in this piece, man. This dude takes on any challenge. He will get in the admin, in our little admin group me, or our little group me where we get the action going. Y'all holler at me if y'all feel like doing this. We'll do weekly tournaments. Trust me when I tell you. Don't get this thing twisted. Yeah, this is franchise. We get out here in this real life Madden. It's something totally different. So y'all holler at me because I'll start doing weekly tournaments if y'all with it. Trust me. We will make this happen. They know what it is. So my man Mr. Dot, I'm talking about my man Mr. Dot, dog. That dude, come a long way, man. And I'm talking about 2-0. Proud of that dude. Absolutely. I'm sure he's probably listening, dog. You know what it is, boy. Much love and respect. My man Dolphins beat the Bills 49. That was Millie and Rico. I wish, and this is a game I actually had on the docket to show y'all with the video that was attached to the other stuff that failed tonight. But I'm telling you, this was a great game. I actually watched this game all the way through. Man, you talk. Did somebody just put go Celtics? Hey man, don't get blocked. Tanner, let's not do the Celtics thing in here. This is not the night for that. Yeah. St. Patrick's Day just passed a couple days ago, dog. We not doing this tonight, all right? Chill out. Yeah. I'm just messing with you, dog. But yeah, man. Millie and Rico, I'm telling you, probably two of the more skilled ballers in this league, better defenders. That was a good game from start to finish. Rico just came in this league, man, and I mean, this dude come in, he is wheeling and dealing, got his hustle on, man. This cat knows how to build a team, and the funny part is his skill set and everything that I'm seeing from him is not too far behind that, and it's not even behind it at all. He has the skill set, to do some major things in this league, man. I think he's going to be a big asset to this league, no doubt. So, Rico, shout out, boy. You know what it is. Lions on top of the Rams, man. My boy Silent News is the same thing. Same thing. You ain't call out Ja Morant. Oh, God, man. Come on, man. Oh, the Grizzlies in the playoff race right now because currently the Hawks are probably like a 4 seed, man. So let's, y'all, hey, man, y'all in the playing game, man. Y'all need to be focusing on the playing game right now. Right now we're the 4th seed, so I think we're gonna host. So we're not really concerned with the lesser bracket people right now. Yeah, strange how I got real high and mighty on that when we was just the 11th seed like 2 days ago. But don't worry about that. Yeah, that's not for anybody's concern. All right, so yeah, my man Solid News is up in the building, man, doing what he does. It's continuing to build, man. Me and this dude, this is one of my closer guys, man. Me and this guy talk every other day, pretty much. He gets it, man. He has the work ethic, and so I'm expecting big things in him and from him and Reloaded. Absolutely. Let me see. Raiders, Capo Cliff, who we were just talking about. 44-14, Capo Cliff. I'm sick of you already. Yeah, anyway. Says here, the Giants didn't do themselves any favors this week, losing the turnover battle in a sloppy game to the Raiders in Las Vegas. Sloppy game on our part, said the Giants coach. Yeah. Yeah, we saw that. Yeah. Let me see. Browns beat the Steelers. That is EA all day. Our resident deep ball specialist, as they call him. This cat, he does some stuff with the deep ball. I don't understand at this point, because it's like you could play him over the top and back your guys up, and his guy will still kind of run past your guy and have a chance at the ball, which is totally crazy to me. I hate playing him. Anyway, yeah. All right, so let's see. Yeah, they're talking about Tyreek Hill. This guy, he basically goes into every draft, and his first 2 picks are going to be the fastest receivers on the board. His quarterback could be a punter. It does not matter. He's going to draft the 2 fastest receivers on the board at that time, and he'll roll from there. All right, so just looking at some different stuff. Me myself personally, I took a tough L to the Colts. Yeah, that was a rough one. I kind of felt like I should have won the game. But at the same time, I didn't do enough. I didn't make the plays that I needed to make. To to pull out the win. And so that's what happens in this league, man. It's like people will the guys will come out and they see what you run, and they're gonna take away everything you run and challenge you to do something else. And if you're not prepared, apparently in this game, had a couple bad breaks, but I wasn't. And so it's not like I played bad. I actually outgained him. Um, I 161 to 64 yards. He out rushed me a little bit, and but the 4 turnovers. Like I said, the AI breaks in this game are that's what kind of decides wins and losses at this point. And so you sometimes you're better off just taking the yards and punting. Just to not turn the ball over, because actually in this game he didn't score an offensive touchdown. His one touchdown came via it was a pick six, and I was actually at his 5-yard line. I tried to throw a bubble route and he snatched it and rolled. Looking at Dot and Rock. Rock is probably one of the better runners in this league. Rock runs that ball and has a patience with his running game that is uncanny for a lot of guys. But it's not like he's strictly a runner. He's not a guy who will just run the ball. As you can look at his stats, he will throw the ball, but he sets his throws up very well based upon his running game. Hey, bro, Brad, you already know what it is. I'll send you the link, dog. Yeah, we do that all day. And so just that actually I watched this game. I think I watched this game as well. That was another good game. Me versus EA all day versus Big Jew. I think he probably just caught Big Jew. Big Jew normally plays solid defense, but I think he probably just caught Big Jew a little bit off guard. Draco G, man, what's up with you, Playboy? Yeah, man. You know what it is, man. Just getting a little live tonight, man. Trying to do a little bit. This is where I need to go to get going. I'm gonna send you. Give me a few. I'm gonna send you a link. I'm gonna send you a direct link so you can book up. Bet that. And so yeah. So I think when I look at this game, I know Big Jew plays a more controlled style. I know me versus EA all day. He's a wide open kind of deep ball kind of guy, and so. But when I look at the game itself, I always look within the game. So I always look, and when I see I see the turnover differential, and so it's something that'll kind of tell you the story. Like when you go into the turnover differential. And so when you see both guys at 80% completion percentage. And so it's that's what I mean by in this league that you're gonna see guys who die. You're gonna see guys who gonna throw the ball. So basically, you got to understand that in this game, Derek Carr completed every pass he threw. Pretty much, he completed every pass he threw. But it just so happens that 4 of them were to the other team. He was 18 of 22, 81% completion ratio, 8.8 yards, very decent. He was going where he needed to go with the ball. Sounds like a Madden issue. Sometimes when I see numbers like that, it makes me kind of sit back and pause and go, okay, so that must have been some of that other stuff. But at the same time, you got to look at me versus EA all day. This dude's 22 of 26. How many leagues you guys going to go into where you see both guys at 80% completion percentage and both guys completing, and both guys with a dub in attempts? Most of the times you see a guy with 81, with anything above 70, his attempts are normally below 20. So that's just a testament to what the guys do in this league. All right, so let's see, let's go down a little bit. We talked about that Rico and Millie game. That was a defensive struggle. When you look at that, I mean, Millie, I know this for a fact. Me and Millie have been in the same division in League Two for, really over a year. And so this guy, he drafts corners, he drafts, guys up front who can get to the quarterback. And basically what he does is he basically suffocates your offense to a point with his man-to-man, and his adjustments, to a point where it makes it very difficult for you to make any throw. And so you have to really be able to maintain a rushing game in order to even be able to score against him, as you see here. I mean, this is 80 yards of total offense. And you're talking about against a guy who I know for a fact has a really good offense. So this is nothing to sneeze at this point. I guarantee you. No, Millie. Look, I see you in there, Billy. Boy, stop, man. What's up with your boy? Hey, man, you trust me. You've done this to me a few times. So hey, I'm feeling it. I understand. I know what you draft. I know what you do, dog. And that's you. That's your game. And shout out to you, because Celtics know the Hawks we just dusted them off a few days ago. Hey, Brad, holler at me when we come back around. Yeah, we can get some things working here. The Cash App is, it works everywhere. Yeah. Anyway, so, but yeah, Millie, I know what you do, dog, and so it's like for you to this is not a donation. The Hawks will lose at any time. This is a sales pitch. Buy it. But I know what you do, dog, and so trust me, my man Rico, I have seen him play enough times, and trust me, Rico is dog. Rico got a nice Rico has good ball placement. Rico he understands offense, and he gets the ball to where he wants to get it to, for the most part. And so trust me, I watched that game. I watched the whole game, and that was a great defensive battle, man. Both of y'all dudes, big shout outs, man. Definitely. All right, so let's see where we at, man. The rest of y'all dudes, hey man, Dose and Minded Mike. I know this this has been a bit difficult. I know Dose be a little busy, but I got you for the forward. If things are happening. Look like we got Splaga and Yobia going right now, actually, while we're on this broadcast. So we're interested to see. We'll try to hold on and see what happens in the rest of that. Hit stick and gutter again, man. Hit stick, good baller, good solid baller. And gutter, same thing. Like I said, man, y'all gotta understand. Look at the game and look at the numbers within the game. Don't just always look at a score and say, I look at the score and say the score was 35-14. But then when I come to the numbers itself, I can see what the game within the game was. So I see there was no difference in yards whatsoever. There was no difference in first down. So basically, this was an offensive stalemate where both guys did kind of the same thing. The difference came somewhere in the AI interceptions or whatever happened. Yeah. And so third downs, you look at everything is pretty much, even in time of possession, you can't get any closer. 14:05 to 13:55 total. And so this is basically an even game that basically boiled down to somewhere, where there was a turnover, somewhere the game within the game. And so this is the kind of stuff that even you guys who are not in the league, who are in other leagues, you got to understand that, when it kind of boils down to it, you have to really value your possessions, especially when you're playing franchise, because those possessions are everything, especially if you're not going to get any points. that guy comes back and he turns that opportunity into points for himself. And then now next thing you know, on that next drive, you're forced into a position where you have to score. And so you know, that's yeah, it gets a little deep in CFM. It's not just, you know, in regs you can kind of play with a loose kind of, you know, atmosphere and kind of do what you do in franchise. You really have to be careful because the algorithms of the game in franchise just work totally different. And so sometimes some games you might not be able to make a throw that, you know, the throw that you normally can probably make with your eyes closed. All right, so moving down the list, you had Rams Baller and my man Marks Man 901. This was a great game. This was another game that I actually had on the video to show you guys highlights of. Major dots in this game. This was a football game through and through and through. And once again, this is one of the games where the stats kind of, you know, it did read the game. And so, I mean, if you look at the stats, I mean, the stats are pretty much even. Eagles 397, Cowboys 334, rushing yards. I think that the advantage was with the Cowboys. So we'll dive a little bit deeper into the individual numbers and see, you know, the attempts. But from the passing perspective, the Eagles, who I know for a fact, yeah, this guy can definitely throw the ball. This is a guy who I talk to on a daily basis, so yeah, I kind of know what he's capable of when it comes to throwing the ball, and he's going to be a force in this league throughout. I'm telling you, he is not an easy out. When you look at the first down, 14-17. You know, and it's like guys are right there. And so even in the turnover game, and so you got to look at this. I'm interested to go inside the numbers on this one, because when I see the turnovers, normally you'll see that turnover somewhere that kind of decided the game. But in here, it's like everything's kind of even the turnover. Looks like the Eagles did a little bit better on third down conversions. There were no 2 points. Red zone percentage, and that is a key stat that a lot of people do not look at when it comes to the outcome of games, is that red zone percentage, your ability to convert your red zone opportunities into points. Meaning, what kind of points are you converting them into? You know, once you're in the red zone, a field goal is pretty much, you know, that's pretty much the given. Unless you throw a pick, you know. So are you taking points off the board? You know, and are you converting those red zone opportunities into touchdowns, or are you converting them into field goal opportunities? So let's look in this game a little bit. I just want to see, oh, okay. Hey, man, hold on. This is a different quarterback matchup. You have Aaron Rodgers basically versus Colin Kaepernick. So you know, Dallas is he rolled with Kaepernick, and let me see, Aaron Rodgers 328 yards, 129.6 passer rating. That means he was almost perfect, pretty much. Oh God, once again, guys, let me go back to what I said at the beginning of this live. One thing you'll notice about the PCEN Play Callers Elite Network is, from top to bottom, you got guys who are dotty. So you're talking about, this is two games I've showed you right now within probably the last 15 to 20 minutes, where two guys, both of them have an 80% or better completion percentage. So that means, think about this. Aaron Rodgers completed 20 of 23 passes. 20 of 23 passes were successful. One pass was an interception. 86%. Let's see, and that's at a 14.3 yard percentage clip per attempt. That is not dinking and dunking. At 14.3, you are way beyond dinking and dunking. As a matter of fact, you're pretty much at shot. You're taking shots pretty much every time at 14.3. So even Colin Kaepernick, who comes in and even at his 82% completion percentage, 8.1 is a great percentage for 82%. So 8.1 yards per attempt, and also think about this as well. At 19 of 23, so out of his 4 incompletions, 2 of them were picked. That means these guys are really, really, really accurate. So even when they're throwing the ball wrong, they're throwing it accurately wrong. Yeah, make that make sense. As usual, Rams baller Tevin Coleman, who's a mainstay in every draft for him. 15 attempts, 148, 9.9 a carry. That's solid all the way through. Looks like Kareem Hunt here at 22 for 79, just enough to maintain. But he did touch the paint twice. And so let's look at the receiving here. Devontae Parker, 6 catches for the Eagles for 134, 1 touchdown. Also, Zach Pascal. Wow. I think Zach's a normal or something. He doesn't have anything on him. 6 catches, 93 yards, 15.5 yards per catch. No touchdowns, but just solid. And that's the kind of stuff that you need, when you kind of, your team. You need guys to step up. All right, so let's do this for a sec. Let's go into the stats. Speed this thing up a little bit. Appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. Because we are going to get into some actual stuff here. I'm gonna take y'all into practice mode and show y'all a couple of things real quick. All right, so when we go into the league stats somewhere, wherever they are. All right, let's go into the stats. Let's see, my quarterback is. I am 27th in offense and 2nd in defense. That really is the craziest crap I've ever seen. But all right, so let's go in a little bit. Let's go into the team stats. You have my man Capo Cliff coming in, the top-rated offense in the league. Me versus EA all day. That is Blink, Mr. Dot, Marksman, and who is the Dolphins? I don't know. I'll find out in a second. I'm not going to skip over you. Clutch Gene, and so some of the usual suspects. When you come over here on the defensive, well, no, let me go back to offense. I'm sorry. Let's break that down. The top rated passing offense right now, yard per yards, basically is me versus EA all day. No surprise there. And look at the differential between him and the next person. So you're talking about a guy with 742 yards, almost 400 yards a game, in 2 games. I think this guy has 9 passing touchdowns. Yeah, he in every league he's going to be absolutely absurd in terms of throwing the ball. All right, and so let me see. Okay, so Capo Cliff is the 2nd rated passer in the league. You got Blink, Clutch Gene. I think that is Washington, and yeah, just kind of rounded out those guys a little bit. Let's see. From a rushing standpoint, who is the league leading rusher? See, like I said, man, you look at the passing yards to the rushing yards in this league, and it's kind of crazy because our league leading rusher right now has 300 yards, and that's the guy that beat me. Well, maybe it's just my sorry rushing defense where we can't tackle anybody. All right, so think these are fantasy leagues, so this is not Derrick Henry, I don't think. You got Capo Cliff, who, like I said, one of the best ballers in the league. You got to understand, it's 2nd in passing, 3rd in rushing, or 4th, whatever. Marksman, Eagles, Chiefs, Cowboys, Blink. I mean, so the list reads on and on. I mean, when you look at the rushing, guys in this league do not run the ball a lot. You have a guy in the league. You have probably your top 10 guys. Let me count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Your 10th leading rusher in the league has 174 yards in 2 games. which is not even really, think about that. It's not even 100 yards a game. And so you look at other leagues, you only have really, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy here has 226, so he'll probably be the leading rusher of the Chiefs, and he's only played one game. But most guys who are averaging, him too. Yeah, the 200-yard mark, you only have probably about 4 or 5 guys who are averaging 100 yards a game, rushing. And that's honestly, passing wise is absurd. This is where you see the difference in this league, and what I kind of talk about is in this league, you're going to see every guy in this league pretty much, except for the guys who's running for 300, throwing the ball. Yeah. I mean, you can want to run, but if the guys are shooting gaps and all that kind of stuff, it makes it kind of a little bit, impossible. So, all right, so let's get over to my side of the ball. Defense, which wins championships. At least, yeah, in real life, not in Madden. But, all right, so let's see. X has one game. So let's go down to 2 games and see who has, what do you know? Top defense in the league, Cardinals, which is me. 2 games under the belt, 332 yards. I'm solid in everything. Like I said, that's where I make my bones. I'm gonna play defense, and so before you see the next guy with 2 games, statistically, you're talking about the Dolphins, who's 466 yards, and so think about that. So the guys you see up here at the top, one game, 2 games. So my game is already played. The rest of these guys have to play. All right, so 2 games right there, 332. So the next guy with 2 games under his belt already is the Dolphins at 466. Next guy with 2 games is Lions at 489. Next guy with 2 games, Capo Cliff, once again. And so, I think, in this league, like I said, you have guys who are really, really, really. You have guys who are really great passers, and so it becomes a war of attrition. Who can make the less mistakes. All right, so let's go into the for 1 second. Let's go into the league individual stats. See where we're at. NFL right now, leading passer is me versus EA all day with Jared Goff. Make that make sense. No X factors, no superstars, no great traits, nothing. Just a guy who understands his system, his scheme, and how to throw the ball. It's just period. It's you can sit all day and guys can say, hey, you want guys with a superstar X factor or whatever the case may be. But the bottom line is you have to have the confidence in your own system. I'm sorry, y'all. I just hit the music button. I didn't mean to do that.
A lot of days had to stress for it. Never had to stretch for it. Everything been in reach. I don't even keep my dog on it.
Sorry about that. All right, so Zach Wilson, that's Clutch Gene. Another, this is crazy, man. I'm gonna take a slight break. Gotta get me a little drink of water, go to the bathroom real quick, but I'm coming right back. We're gonna get into some more stuff, and again, do not go away, because I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna go into practice mode, and we're gonna go through some little concept stuff for a couple minutes. I'm gonna answer some questions, man. We're gonna get it all in out here, man. In this PCEN, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Stay tuned, man. Coach DC. Yep.
Mount these on your wall. 2 for $6.
What are you doing on your phone?
I'm sorry, I left a gentleman alone in my apartment, so I'm tracking him to make sure he leaves.
Walking out my door, she's not coming back anymore. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think she's playing no more. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I don't think she's playing no more. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't think she's playing. I gotta leave all this liquor alone. Approach it like Drizzy, I pick up the phone. Jim Zanotti just empty the zone. Yeah, but that Janari won't leave it alone. I guess he hit for the loan, but I never needed a loan. While I'm in the lab, I don't need that on the phone. Gotta do it, let my life depend and see the tone. I was taught to give it time, that's just all I know. Really, that's just how I grow. See, I'm really from the block. Himalayas to the Appalachians, I'm a little tied up with the rock. I'm a lock in, I can hang with you. I'm a little tighter by the top. See the lifestyle, I'm obsessed with it, but the shit get tighter when it pops. So happy this shit won't drop when I drop, whether I'm dead or not. Walking out my door, she's not coming back anymore. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think she's playing no more. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I don't think she's playing no more. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I don't think she's playing no more. I don't think she's playing no more. I don't think she's playing no more. Playing no more, playing no more. I don't think she's playing no more. Walking out my door, she's not coming back anymore. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think she's playing no more. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I don't think she's playing no more. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I don't think she's playing no more. You see, this lifestyle took everything just to give it back to me. I don't have nothing, all I got is this. Never put a drag to it. But he used to bag on me, used to laugh at it, never put a laugh to it. Don't confuse money with power, nigga. I promise this shit gon' get sour, nigga. See, now I put a back to it. Ask all them niggas who used to know me, boy, I move like your dad moving. Talking about business like you in the meeting, you niggas be ass on me. You look like an ass to me, so you better ask to me. My niggas is affluent, I remember all them ramen noodle nights. Me and mama catching standby flights. So unhealthy for me, I can't stand white rice. I don't think about money on first class flights, yeah. It's only broke niggas that take this shit personal. We go from acting to rapping commercial. Drifting America, rocking that Herschel. Told my mama get whatever she want. I know them birthdays used to hurt you. I keep the loafers English Duke Dex. I tell the lawyers send it to the text. They wanted me to signature the check. When my nephew free, I'ma send him the jet. They think I do this shit for the rep. They think I do this shit for the set. They think I do this shit to hold it down. I do this shit to hold on solid ground. Daddy left me as the man of the house. I take the responsibility serious. All you niggas out here playing in college, I ain't really had the time to be curious. I was working 40 hours a day. Baby see me tossing, turning the shit. Laughing about this shit all in the morning. She said it look like I work when I sleep. I hit the weedy, then I eat my Wheaties, and then I lay pipe on the track, I repeat. You do it once every solar eclipse. I do 150 every week. I told y'all don't make this shit a competition. You gon' burn your son out, man. For real. Told y'all top floor, you know, penthouse suite, 40G shit, baby. Come on. Yeah. Drop.
If my man was wearing this, I would be all over him. That smells really good.
You know, first things first, I don't really speak too much on y'all. You know what I mean? We know who was doing this first and who keep doing this shit better. Holla at me. Yeah. I heard they can't get enough from me. These niggas can't get a rough from me. Them bitches can't get no love from me. It's like I ain't making enough money. Big head, she can't stand niggas. But she know that I'm the man, nigga. She be doing what she can, nigga. Turn your hoe into a fan, nigga. How'd you know I get the sauce? Linked up with some niggas, gave me what I lost. Basquiat's in the living room, this $100 million talk. Toe tag, how I wrote that, this is really $1 million chalk. I might never hit a ceiling, fuck about how you feelin', jumping off the charts. Yeah, exit off the highway, yeah. Pull into the driveway, yeah. 150 my way, yeah. Gotta do it my way, yeah. Why they always hating on a nigga? I did shit the flyway, yeah. Mondriana whole damn fit, book a trip and flyway, yeah. Exit off the highway, yeah. Pull into the driveway, yeah. 150 my way, yeah. Gotta do it my way, yeah. Why they always hating on a nigga? I did shit the flyway, yeah. Mondriana whole damn fit, book a trip and flyway, yeah. See, we not the same, that's a given. This shit right here is the ribbon. See me, I get up and go get it. I don't see no competition. I just get more compensation. The topic of more conversation. They see that glowing behaving, while we just be dropping and waiting. I heard drop a track a week and be well off. I ain't never going. You gotta get to sell off. I done seen it from a young nigga. All I really know is big business. All I know is if the shit don't work, we gon' build something different. Huh? Exit off the highway, pull into the driveway. All I know is how to do it big and then do this shit the right way. Now the planes catch the flight late. You know I do shit the flyway. Gotta get it up the right way. 110 sliding sideways, come. Exit off the highway, yeah. Pull into the driveway, yeah. 150 my way, yeah. Gotta do it my way, yeah. Why they always hating on a nigga? I did shit the flyway, yeah. Mondriana whole damn fit, book a trip and flyway, yeah. Exit off the highway, yeah. Pull into the driveway, yeah. 150 my way, yeah. Gotta do it my way, yeah. Why they always hating on a nigga? I did shit the flyway, yeah. Mondriana whole damn fit, book a trip and flyway, yeah.
Too many ad-libs on that shit. On the beat. Everything on me, nigga. Better watch your old nigga. I'm a hitter too, nigga. All my plays hit everything out, nigga. And I'm hitting in this bitch. Hold up, hit, got me, hit, play, hit, hold, hit, got me, hit, hold, hit, play, hit, whip, hit, chain, hit. Switching no legend, I'm living, I get it, I spend it, your hoe, yeah, we flip it, I stay on my pivot, you won't come and slip it, like this shit in front of me, they don't want war with me, 2 to 3, hit up everything in front of me, that'll be the day a nigga try gunning me, still paid, we them nigga that blow the green, I'm with that Draco, walking in places you can't go, I only fuck on them bad hoes, hit it the pass of the Mundo, I need the cash pronto, I don't throw interception like Romo, ride with the 9 like I'm Rondo, jug in the morning Alonzo, nigga try to take my chain, I'm in, every play a nigga get, I'm hit. Little baby throw that pussy, I'm hit. All the jewelry on me know that it hit. 12 get behind me, nigga, I hit it. Every nigga with me ready to hit. Mono on the base, nigga, it hit. You know that. Hit, got it, hit, play, hit, hold, hit, dollar, hit, hold, hit, play, hit, whip, hit, chain, hit.
Get your hoe before by knife. Hit my shot first time I snipe. Put a ring on the money, I ain't thinking about wife. Let's be straight. Left the house with 100K. Wow, honestly, this a light day now. Walk hard hitting. I don't got a call for a cold, been high. I'm just sitting for the taste. Till I talk for the cat, you a certified rat. Taking risks for this money, and I pray I make a bet. Stand up, got no lag. Get away of that money on life, you can die by them racks. I'm angel on my hoodie, but the devil on my back. My little nigga ride with Drake's in the scat. Get out, walk him down, know he on it. Yeah, cash him out as soon as he take her to wax. Turn up. I hit it, she loving, I'm lustin'. They calling me daddy, no trust fund. Her double D titties, I bust on. To the streets, I be preaching, I'm real brand. Ice hit it, tight sun, box sun. Water around me, island. Running up money to it, ain't nothing. Go up there with all the grace, an icon. Label me, hey, hey, diamond, hey, 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 oh, hey, 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 diamond, hey, oh, hey, play, hey, whip, hey, chain, hey, 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 better watch your whole eye, hey, better watch your whole eye, hey, better watch your whole eye, hey, 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 diamond, hey, chain, hey, oh, hey, hey, better watch your whole eye, hey,
All the diamonds on me, they hitting. Fool. Benz. Yeah, it's the mayor pussy, know I got plenty. Sim. Caught a bit bad and it sound like a hymn. Listen. Pussy nigga wanna start beef from a finish. I'm like that. Boom, I tell you, nigga on the business. I put a nigga on the ceiling. And his ass ain't going for a visit. I'ma kill him. Now he dead. Boy, I keep a bullet in the head. I ain't taking back what I said. Pillow talking, he gon' let it bed. You can't get away from the mail. Double cup, I can't get away from the man. Got the laws, I can't hear a word that it says.
Yeah, I'll be on that. Yeah, I'll be on that all day long. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. But anyway, man. All right, man. So man, I appreciate y'all tuning in tonight, man. This is a big deal for me. This is like, this is the start of something. Every Sunday night, man, you guys can tune in 8 o'clock, up until football season, or if the Hawks are playing. See, if the Hawks are playing, then we'll tune the time thing. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so I've kind of taken you guys through some of the league, man, and I want to actually kind of highlight some of my members of the league, man, because I'm super duper duper proud of everything that we represent in the Play Callers Elite Network, PCEN, especially this Reloaded League, because this is basically a consolidation of two different leagues. These are the most competitive guys. These are the most active guys, and these guys, as you see, as we're going to continue to broadcast, these guys got skill. So tomorrow night, I got something special for y'all. Tomorrow night, I have a broadcast that's coming tomorrow night. Two of my top tier dogs. I mean, you talking about Whedon the Blackman Bears versus the Seahawks, Sick with it, and these guys are partners. So these guys are cool, but they know kind of each other's games, and so anytime they play, man, it is a colossal war. I mean, it's like warfare, and so I'm gonna post this tomorrow night. You guys are gonna get to see some superior Madden, some superior adjustments, some superior user skills, some superior gameplay, and and like I said, I challenge people anywhere. You know what I mean? So it's killers in this league, dog. Period. Point blank. I can go down the list of killers. BFLX, another cat. Who in here doing trades? Who you trading with? Torres. Van Bush to the nine. For what? What we doing that for? We trading the pick. I wish I had, man. I'm pissed because I wish I had the screen up on my Streamlabs where I could show y'all like the Daddy League stuff. And so what I'll do though is I'm gonna drop our Daddy League's link in the description, man. We are like actually, in the future we're gonna get into this fantasy stuff. And so in the Daddy Leagues, you guys will be able to find fantasy points, who's leading in fantasy points, And so we gonna come up with a little system where you guys can tap in a little bit and holler at old Coach DC. Drop your fantasy league stuff, and we gonna be able to we gonna have a little draft or whatever where we gonna be able to draft a team. I mean, fantasy league guys, or you be able to get a guy each week, and we gonna do some stuff, man. We got some real stuff coming up. We still got this Ground Zero thing coming up. With my man Ant Hits. Y'all also check his stuff out. His RDL5 league, man. I'm in it. So yeah, his stuff is tough. I still got my Xbox league popping. We down to the final four. My man, the Fruit Man Vince Miller, him and the Bucks. Dude, I couldn't say your username. Just BDSU517.937. That's his username, I think. Yeah, something close to that. So I'm gonna have some of that Xbox stuff coming up for you guys. Man, the session world is popping out here, man. So if you guys want to know specifics, um, get at me in the session. And again, if you guys are just getting on the live feed, I was talking about it earlier, where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna house a spot where you guys can come and actually download specific session stuff via like a video ebook, so to speak, but it's not really an ebook. It's just going to show you different techniques. It's going to show you video wise. We're going to attach the hand controller to it, if we can, and so you guys will be able to download that stuff for like $10 a pop, and just basically pick and choose whatever it is you want to know, in terms of the specifics to what I teach, because the stuff that I do put on the website, it is very helpful, but at the same time you got to understand that it's a business I'm running, so there's certain specifics that are probably not included in just the YouTube video portion. All right, so just going down the line again, like I said, tomorrow night, Wheaton to Blackman versus Seahawks, man. Big Monday night matchup, guys. If you love to watch user control and Madden and guys who really know what they're doing in terms of adjustments, I would suggest that you tune in tomorrow night and watch this game, because these two guys are two of the best in the business in any CFM league that they're in. These guys are dominant. Like this is like a Clash of the Titans kind of thing. So I'm gonna give you guys a heads up and make sure that you guys tune in. I'm gonna try to go live with it, and we'll do it the way we do it. Hell, I'll actually try to probably sit and talk over it. You know what I mean? So got my man Gutter in here. Had a tough one to the Patriots, but trust me, I know Gutter. Gutter is he's a dog. Gutter is a dog. So I already know. I trust me. Gutter messages me every day. So Gutter is not sitting too well with this. I think the quote I got from Gutter in my text messages was, "This the worst game I've ever played in life." So Gutter is not feeling well, and I know my man Gutter. Trust me, Gutter a dog. Let me see. Silent Nuisance jumps out. Yeah. Silent. Hey man, another cat who's another dog, man, in his own little way, in his own right, because you got to understand that, like, this guy came from like not really being competitive to the point where he's at right now, where you can't pay attention to him. When he's on your schedule, you better get your scout on. You better pay attention, because his running game is sick, but at the same time he can dot with the best of them. And so those are like the most dangerous guys to me. Like when you get those guys who have a super legitimate running game where they're content with taking 6-7 yards, 4 or 5 yards a pop, but at the same time, if you get wrong, they're gonna expose you. And so he's Silent Nuisance is definitely one of those guys. My boy Minded Mike, man, hey, this dude right here, hey, old school cat, old school baller. Hey, he gonna take what you give him. He ain't gonna play no games with you. He gonna like you give him 7, he gonna take the 7 you give him, and that's that. But if you get wrong, again, another guy in this league who, if he catches you slipping, don't sit on those intermediate routes too long, cause man, I'm telling you, this cat will get behind you and it'll be nothing you can do. Uh, my man Blink, as always, man. Blink is like dog, blink into the 2K. Blink, y'all gotta check my boy Blink out. I'm gonna have to drop a link for Blink in the description. Um, yeah, Blink doing it all, man. Y'all gotta check out Blink's YouTube, man. Blink got a lot of things happening, man. That's my dog right there. Much respect, big boy. Yes, sir. And then my other commish, man, my man Bomani 1906, man. I'm telling y'all, man, one of the like when it comes to technical the parts of Madden and user skills, this is one of the guys who's like he's a little different with it. I never even really look at like when I watch him play. I never look at his record. I always just kind of look at like when I see him play and I see this stuff that he does. This dude is on a different level with his user stuff, and one day, you know, at some point he gonna stop trying to go deep. Yeah, dog, I know you're on here probably listening. Stop going deep, man. Just take what they giving you, dog. If you take what they giving you, dog, your defense is good enough. You can compete with anybody. But dog, you just got that deep ball thing, man. It's like an addiction. Like Chris Rock, man, it's calling me, man. Calling me. But anyway, all right, man. My boy Yo Teddy Chin, man. Yes, sir, man. Teddy Chin, solid baller. Don't ever be fooled by his record. Don't ever be fooled by you get him on your schedule and you think you got an easy one. Boy, stop. Man, Teddy Chin gonna play football. That's my guy. Rock Drugo, man. Another cat, man. From day one guy. You know what I'm saying? This is a cat who came to me and said, "Hey, coach, look, man. I can't throw. Man, please. Look at this dude now. This is a guy who was a primary runner, but if you look at his game now, you'd never be able to tell. But at the same time, he still maintained that identity of being a runner. My man Mark's man, 901, dog. One of my, like I said, one of my newer cats from probably the last year. Man, excellent baller, technical. This cat route combos, sick. he got some nice route combos and understands the aspect of taking what a guy gives him. Big Jew, same thing. A lot of guys in this league who you'll look at their record and go, yeah, he might not. No. Don't get that part twisted. Because when you play Big Jew, you gotta understand you're gonna have to really value your possessions. He's not gonna what he's not gonna do is he's not gonna sit and make a whole lot of mistakes. So he's gonna force you into beating him. And so if you're able to, maintain and beat him, then you'll be able to do that. My man Capo Cliff, I can't even say enough about this dude, man. Probably, if I look at my top 3 ballers in PCEN, Capo Cliff is in my top 3 ballers in PCEN. And the funny part about Capo Cliff is that you won't like look at his game and go, I gotta stop this or I gotta stop that. It's everything. This dude he's a complete ball player, man. And he has the mindset to take what you give him. And so he's not another guy who is just not gonna make a whole lot of mistakes. He's just not. Again, I talked earlier about broadcast. I talked about Millie. Man, Millie drafts a certain way. Millie plays a certain style, and that's his style. That's what I love about Millie is that he plays his style. He does not conform to what the meta. He doesn't conform to what other people do. He's gonna play his style. He's gonna win or lose every game playing his style. And I love guys like that. Guys who just come out and say, "Hey, I'm gonna be better at what I do than you are at what you do." And guys like that are consistent winners, just like Millie is in this league. Millie is a consistent playoff guy. He's a consistent guy who you're gonna have to deal with him at some point in time. If he comes on your schedule, you're gonna have to deal with him. Hit stick, same way. It's there's so many guys in this league that just fit that same mold, and Hit stick is old school, another old school guy. Hit stick got famous in one of our other leagues because Hit stick would always draft. He would always get the Raiders, and then he would turn his guys into the old school. He would edit the name, just the names, not the attributes, because you can't edit attributes. But he would edit his guys into the old school guys, and guys would get frustrated because they didn't understand who Cliff Branch was. Hey, why is Cliff Branch out here killing me? Hilarious, man. So that's my dog, man. Hit stick, boy. You know what it is, dog. Absolutely, but man, my other guy, man, he shoot, right now he going through a little bit of a move, so he trying to get himself back in patched in where he can do his thing. But trust me, once he gets in, this my other guy, he's gonna handle all the the games, and if guys are messaging guys. And so once he gets back in patched in, once he gets himself settled in with his new move, congratulations, big dog. He, trust me, this is an asset to the league, man. He one of them dudes, man. He one of them guys, man. He look, he'll get on your damn nerves, but right now I think I finally found the right spot for him to do what he does, and I think this is the best thing for him. And also on top of that, he is a very good Madden player. Don't get it twisted one bit. This cat can ball from head to toe. Same thing, complete guy. Run, pass, take what you give him, and plays good, solid, fundamental defense. Splogger 5, same thing. Just like I said, this league is littered with guys who just from head to toe are good ball players. I mean, you put them anywhere and they're gonna compete. These are not guys. That's the one thing I'll say about this league is, like, every week, it doesn't. You know how sometimes you can have leagues where you might look at your schedule and go, oh, okay, yeah, I got him. Nah, none of those weeks really exist here. No, because you got Splogger 5, man. Let me tell you something. This guy, he always finds his way in the playoffs. So, he may not be the guy who wins it all, but he's the guy who always finds himself in the playoff mix. Clutch Gene, man. Like I said, man, my top guy in PCEN. I mean, just my top guy. I mean, he Clutch Gene is the name fits exactly what it says. That dude does what he does, and he finds a way. Game in, game out. It's just, you up by 21 against Clutch Gene. That is the time where you should start really paying attention to what's happening, because that kind of reel you in quick. All right, Rev's baller, man. My dog Rev, man, one of the best. I mean, just you talking about a guy, just a great individual, man. Y'all got to check Rev out on Instagram, man. Rev is a life coach, and he does his thing, dog. I've met Rev in person, man, and let me tell you something. This is a probably one of the most positive people in the world you could ever meet. And if you doing something positive, he gonna throw himself behind you 1,000,000,000%. You know what I'm saying? So I got major love. If you listening, big dog, you already know, man. We talk every other day. So it's like, yeah, that's one of my guys. Mr. Dot Nation, same thing, man. another guy who has brought himself from just being a guy who was in other leagues and in this league to get better to now he's become a force in this league. You know, you can't, no. There is no ignoring this guy when he's on your schedule because, again, here's another guy who has the complete game. He does not, he can play the short game with you if you give it to him, but if you get wrong, he will make you pay. And I mean, balance in the running game, everything. And so, just another guy. You going down the list. It's like Slutty Diggs times 3. This is my man Q Boogie. Actually, Q Boogie has completed a feat that not many. I don't know if this feat will ever be completed ever again unless it's done by him. Q Boogie actually won a championship on Xbox in my leagues in Xbox. He won the Xbox championship and the PlayStation championship all in the same tilt in the same season. So he won the same. He won on both sides, and so for that, he's probably he's Hall of Fame right now. You know, I know he a young cat. You know, he got a lot going on, man. You know, he always in and out, but I always hold that spot for him because I know, you know, we can get him locked in, man. That's just one of the top cats in the league. He's a definitely a top 5 cat in this league when he's locked in, no doubt about it. Go down the list a little bit. My man Rico, man. Rico, this is a new cat, man. This is a cat who just got added, and I couldn't be happier about adding him, cause he's already been a big asset to the league. His GM skills are on point, and his game is on point. And so I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? But big dog, if you out here, dog, I'm watching, dog. Yeah, you got my attention. I want to see what I want to see what you make of it. Yeah, you've taken on some of the big dogs already and stood your ground. So I'm, I ain't got nothing but respect for that. All right, my man's sick with it, man. Like, yeah, I mean, what can I say about this dude? This is hey, PCEN, he's a champ. This is again in this league or outside of this league, this is a dude who you always have to pay attention to because this dude is he just one of them guys who can really get it done. Like I don't know if this dude has had a season in this league where he's lost more than 4 or 5 games in the regular season. So you talking about a guy who's double digit wins every year, goes deep into the playoffs every year, if not goes to the championship game every year. And so this is a guy who I mean, like, yeah, you this is a guy you gotta pay attention to in this league because he sets a standard. And so again, tomorrow night, yeah, you'll see him and my guy Whedon up here with the Bears. Yeah, these two could they just clash of the Titans, dog. I'm telling y'all, you would want to watch this because you're gonna see some good Madden. You're gonna see some good football from the both of them. My man, Yobi at 1,000, same thing. This dude, 10 wins every year. 10 wins every year. He may not win it all, but this is a guy who's gonna be there in the end. You're gonna have to go through him to get there. He is one of the roadblocks. No matter where he's lying, no matter if he's in NFC, AFC, he's one of the roadblocks that you will have to go through to get there in this league. No doubt about it. Solid baller. Solid baller. Me versus EL. They talked about him a little earlier. The deep ball specialist. Man, this dude, he knows something that the rest of us don't know in terms of that deep ball because he can throw that thing like nobody's business, man. I'm telling you. You could be on top of him and his guy will somehow find his way on top of you. Yeah, that sounded weird. But yeah, you know what I mean. My man, when he locked in, same thing, great baller. Um, you know, one of my busy guys, one of my young cats, man. They be out here wheeling and dealing and doing their thing, man. I ain't got nothing but love for these cats, cause that's why I keep these cats around, cause I know when they locked in, dog, they gonna make all this thing better. My man Mike, um, I can't say, yeah, Mike, you know I can't say that. Yeah, I'm not capable of saying that right now. But yeah, yeah, one of my guys, man, and I'm talking about solid dude, technician, same thing. It's like you can look at guys' records and then you can say, all right, you look at their record, but then when you watch them actually play and you see video footage of them play, and then you go, oh, okay, this guy can play. Yeah, he's another one of those guys. My man Gam, same thing. Ratback, the old, yeah, the old Mamba guy, worst offense in the league. He's terrible. The guy's terrible. All right, anyway. All right, so man, all right, so we're gonna get to the point. We're gonna wrap this up. We got about 10 minutes left. Um, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump into a little bit of practice mode for you guys. The guys that are left or paying attention. We're jump into a little bit of practice mode. And what we're gonna do is I want to show y'all something in terms of what did I choose tonight? I think I chose pocket presence. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all. This is something I've kind of showed in video, but I'm gonna show you kind of the exact nature right here on this live in these last 10 minutes or so. And I'm gonna walk you through some stuff, or I'm gonna walk you through it. I need to turn that down. That's awful. Let's turn that down. All right. So we're gonna jump into practice mode. And I'm gonna show you guys some stuff. Just a little bit of just some exact stuff. I'm not gonna go too deep. But I'm gonna show you some stuff about your pocket presence that I've said on video, but I'm gonna explain it to you in an exact science. So this is the kind of stuff that's gonna be in those little $10 video NFT type of deal things that you can download. So it'd be like a little 5-minute video. All right. So what I want to show you is why I say to hold the L2 in conjunction with your pocket presence, in conjunction with the snap. So let's see. I'm gonna send something. Actually, I'm gonna call a zone first. All right, we'll call a zone first, and I'm gonna show you exactly why. All right, so now. Basically, you already got to have your pressure good in the pocket, whatever. All right. So if this is a play action, right? All right. So basically, anytime that there's a play action play, you want to hold the stick pre-snap towards the direction, or basically opposite the direction that the running back is faking to. So in this situation, the running back is coming across my face. In a shotgun kind of formation. So basically what I'm gonna do on this first little set, I'm just gonna show you how fast you can get your feet set. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm tilting the stick slightly towards the running back, and as soon as the ball is snapped, I'm gonna squeeze the left trigger fully, and I'm gonna pop the right trigger. So I'm gonna explain to you why I'm doing both, in these next few minutes. All right, so right now, again, I'm just going to show you this first part. I'm not even going to throw the ball. I'm going to get sacked, but I'm going to show you how fast you can come out of the play action. All right, so this is just me tilting the stick, squeezing left trigger, right trigger, popping right trigger, all at one time, and watch how fast I get set. All right, so watch. So basically, when you look at that, I'm going to show you what you're looking at. You see, basically, you're going to see no fake whatsoever. because of the conjunction of the left trigger and right trigger. See, the left trigger is, I know the modifier has been somewhat duped or nerfed on this game, but behind the line of scrimmage, the modifier is still in full effect. So with the modifier, I squeeze as soon as the ball is snapped. The right stick is already slightly pressed slightly to the right towards the running back, because he's coming across my face for the fake. So you always want to kind of go opposite the running back. So if he's coming across your face, let's say he's coming right to left, you want to go left to right. If he's coming left to right, you want to go right to left. If he's faking to the right, you want to hold it to the left. If he's faking to the left, you want to hold it to the right. So opposite, always. All right. So what happens here is, as I'm holding the left trigger, the first thing that you guys have to understand is that if you're in no matter whether you're in shotgun or under the center, squeezing the left trigger is going to vastly improve your pocket presence control. So as soon as the ball is snapped, as soon as you see that ball doing that right there, by that time right there, I'm already squeezing the left trigger. That's already fully squeezed now, right? So now understand that the right stick, the left stick is already held. You see the running back coming from my right to my left. So therefore, I'm holding the stick already pre-snap. Even before I'm squeezing the left trigger, the stick is already held towards the right, because I understand where the fake's coming from. So the trigger is already being squeezed right here before the ball's even snapped. Once the ball is snapped, left trigger squeezed, left stick is still held to the right. So watch the fake. There will be no fake because of the fact that I squeezed or popped the right trigger. The right trigger automatically cancels the play action. So watch, the fake never actually really occurs. Watch this. I'm just going to stand there. I never even really, there's a slight fake. Watch, I never even take a step. Watch the quarterback's footwork. I never take a step. Bam. And then notice also, because I didn't take that step, watch what the running back does. The running back goes into an immediate protection mode, because of the simple fact that the quicker I cancel the play action, the faster he's going to go into a position to block. So watch, as soon as the fake occurs, or as soon as I come out of the play action, as soon as I come out of the animation, watch when the running back, he's gonna do the little fake with his hands, and then watch him just stand there. Bam. That's the ultimate protection. Because no matter who comes from this point, I don't have to move. I don't have to roll. I don't have to do anything. No matter who comes from this point, look at him. He's sitting there. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's going to take on the first guy that gets to me. So by that time, if I was honestly playing, I'd probably be out here, or I'd probably have thrown it to him or whoever. Yeah. All right. So now let's show you that again in terms of making a throw. So I'm going to show you the same exact basic footwork. So same thing. Left stick slightly to the right. As soon as the ball is snapped, left trigger, pop. Right there, right there. Let him pass up. And because of the fact that I did not have to, I got hit on the throw, but I didn't move. And so it still allowed me to get just enough on it, even though there was crazy block shit over here, which should not have occurred. So when he stands right there, watch it, he's just basically going to split these two guys, and he's going to split those two guys, and he's going to go block him for some stupid reason, because he can't block him. All right, but anyway. All right, so he's going to split those two guys, and they're just going to watch him. But by that time, I would probably have thrown it there. But anyway. All right, so because I'm set, I can take that left L2 allows me to take those baby steps backwards where I'm not sliding. I'm not, you know how sometimes in the pocket, no matter what move you make, it almost kind of takes you into a sliding, almost over exaggerated animation. Just watch his steps. Those are steps right there. See? Like, watch. I'm going to show it to you again. All right, so here's initial. Bam. No movement. Now, all this is controlled from that point. That's me. I'm taking that step. I can make the throw at any time. I can make the throw right now if I want to. One step. Buy myself some time, buy myself some time, buy myself some time. And so even when I make that throw, it's easy to see that this guy he's already reacting to the underneath route. So even in that situation where I get hit and it's a horrible throw and everything is all out of whack, it's still right here. Look at that ball. Fluttery ball. Simple. Nice click on. Put your feet down. Take the yards. Don't try to aggressive catch it and do nothing crazy. All right. So again. So even in that situation, all these throws are very possible. All these throws are very possible if you remain stationary. It's all about remaining stationary in the pocket. If you can remain stationary in the pocket, all the throws that you want to make, you can make. You don't have to really do all that shifting around. So once again, same thing. Watch, no movement. I took that little step right there just so I can get behind the guy and want to get caught up on him. So now, because I'm right there, I have the confidence to stand there because basically he's looking for the first guy. So when this guy comes off over here, watch what happens. Bam. Nice cut. Bam. He's coming off. But by the time he's coming off, I'm already in the throwing motion. Yeah, right there, I'm in the throwing motion before before this guy even gets there, but then he gets cut. So there's throwing motion. So you got to understand. Watch when the ball is thrown. He's open, but not open in terms of Madden percentages. Yeah. In real life, he's wide open, but in Madden, he's not really open right now. So as I get hit, make the throw, or the guy dives. Once I make the throw, the click on is the next thing. So the click on occurs, you hit circle, and so when I hit circle, I'm always going to kind of be on L2 to kind of pull the receiver down towards the ball. I'm trying to meet the ball. I'm never just, for the most part, trying to just run to the ball unless I see a clear lane or avenue. So with this guy right here, there's no way. I know he's going to turn around. I know he's going to react. So there he is with his reaction. So ball's already in air. Now, so my plan at this point is I know he's coming. I want to stay above him, but below him. So when I click on, watch what I do. I'm going right to spot, and I'm trying to animate to spot. So now it looks crowded, but then when you look at it from this perspective, look at how much room is there. So by the time I click on, I'm going up, nice secure catch, get down before the guy ever gets to me. So when he gets to me, by the time by the time he makes contact, my animation is pretty much complete, and that will in itself will help you with retaining the football for the most part. So like even in situations where you're kind of trying to throw a deep ball, let me see if I can complete one here before we get off here. And again, I appreciate you guys just hanging in there tonight. I know it's been 2 hours. It's been crazy. And so like even in a deep ball situation, when I'm throwing, I'm trying to go up before the guy goes up. And if I can get to a point where I can go up before he does, I'm going to get a more favorable animation than he gets. Oh, my fault. Yeah, see how bad that looked? Alright, let me try that one more time. I keep getting hit. Can y'all stop hitting me, please? I just want to throw it without getting hit one time. Oh, got moss that time. Alright, so let me see. Robbie Anderson, man, you can't beat that dude. Who is that over there? You can't beat him? Hold on, man. Y'all, yeah, hold on. We're going to beat him before we get off here, y'all. Alright, check this out. Alright. We're going to keep going, y'all. We're going to get this before we go. And, man, again, I appreciate y'all, man. Remember, next Sunday, this will be a lot better. Once I get my little technical difficulties squared, we'll be all good. Wow. So we just don't want to catch the ball right now. Y'all gonna just hold the folks up with this nonsense and not catching the ball. You went over one hand. Hold up. And then you petition for the flag. Hold on, man. Y'all bear with me. It's gonna happen. Trust me. Hey, man. That dude going on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Maybe I need to just throw it from right here. Yeah, I think I'm trying to do too much. Hey, man, we might have to cancel this broadcast without this happening. Because this dude is not letting me catch the ball. Hold on. Let me see something. Nah, I ain't doing it. I'm going to throw it right to you. Fellas, it's not happening. It's just not happening tonight. It is not happening. That man Stokes is out there tripping tonight. He like, look, Wes, you ain't gonna. Whoa. Okay, Stokes, hey, let's try the other side. How about that? See if we can challenge old old boy over here, Jackson over here. Anyway, man. So yeah, man. Y'all know what the business is, man. Next week we'll have a little bit better, a little bit better show and program. We'll have all our little highlights and all that kind of stuff together. But man, I definitely appreciate every last one of you guys tuning into the channel, man. Showing love and doing what needs to be done, man. And so, just take this little bit again. Take this little bit. Do what you need to do with it. Hey, man. Everybody, sky's the limit, dog. Coach DC, I am